welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for checking in. Kindly don't forget to subscribe, to like and comment on my videos. If you are a returning subscriber, I cannot say enough how I'm grateful for you for being able to tune in today to also watch another of my videos. Thank you so much. So today, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the requirements for the au pair visa. In my previous video, if you didn't watch it, please go and check again. We talked about what is au pair, what are the requirements you need. We talked about the sites you can use to get an host family. In this video, I'm going to break down all the requirements you'll need at the embassy as you apply for the au pair visa. First and foremost, you as a person, you need a valid passport. So please, if you're planning to go abroad, not only to Germany, any country, please get your passport ready. As you know, opportunity falls on a prepared person, so please, you need a valid passport. So besides the passport, you'll need 2 biometric photos. Those ones are very easy to get. You'll need biometric photos, but another document which is required at the embassy is the certificate of good conduct. You get the certificate of good conduct from the offices of Interpol, but this certificate should be valid within 3 months. I think it should not be more than 90 days. So immediately you start on the process, you have to also start working on getting your certificate of good conduct, because it also takes a process. That's one of the documents you need to be having in hand as you prepare to apply for your au pair visa. And then the next and important document that you need to get your au pair visa, you need a contract from the au pair host family. After finding the au pair host family, they'll send you a contract. What is included in this contract? In this contract, we have the family states the amount of money they'll be giving you per month. The minimum amount of money per month should be to 80 euros. After stating the amount of money you'll be getting per month, this contract also states how many free days you'll be having. An au pair must be helping the family for only 30 hours per week. So that means you have either Sunday or Saturday free. But also this contract should state that the family will be paying for you a language course. Also, that's very, very important. And still from the family, you will require an health insurance. And because this health insurance is also one of the most important documents you need while applying for the au pair visa. So you need your health insurance, which you will get from the family. From the family, you will also get a Meldebescheinigung, or you can call it an extended registration certificate. This is also obtained by the family, from the Ausländeramt or the Amt here in Deutschland. So that's also sent to you by the family. So from the family, you'll need the contract, you'll need the Meldebescheinigung, you'll need the health insurance, and you'll also need a questionnaire. This questionnaire can be found on the internet. The family needs to fill in this questionnaire, because you also need to be able to present this questionnaire at the embassy. So that's from the family. So now back to you. You have your passport, you have your certificate of good conduct. Then comes one of the most important things. You need a valid certificate of the German language. The minimum is A1. So where are you going to get this certificate? To get this certificate, you have to do the German exam. You can do this German exam at Goethe Institute in Kambodscha. So now comes the next question. How are you going to learn the German language? At Goethe Institute in Kambodscha, they offer classes. They are a bit expensive, but they do offer these classes of A1, and after the class you can be able to do an exam, and after the exam you qualify. You can be able to do this exam. After the classes, you can be able to do the exam, and then after the exam, when you pass, you get this certificate, because you need this certificate to be able to present it at the Ausländer, at the embassy, when you are applying for your visa. So once you have your German language certificate, then you have your passport, you have your certificate of good conduct. You'll need to get application forms from the embassy website. You can be able to print these forms and fill them out. And after doing that, you also need to take these forms to the embassy as you apply for your visa. So which other document will you need? You'll need a motivation letter. So guys, this is one of the most important documents, because at the embassy, this is what they read to see whether you qualify to be able to be given this position of au pair. In this motivation letter, you must show why do you want to become an au pair in Germany. But also in this motivation letter, you have to show that you are planning to return back to your home country. You are planning to go back to Uganda, to Kenya, to wherever when you are done with your au pair. Yeah. When you show at the embassy that, oh, I'm going to go to Germany, I want to stay there forever, you're not going to get this visa, sweetheart. So you have to show in your motivation letter that I want to be an au pair because of this, because of that, because of this. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to return back to my home country and be able to put into practice the things I've learned during my au pair year. So this motivation letter is one of the most important documents you have to pay attention to as you are preparing to do your application for your visa process as you come to Germany. So what makes a good motivation letter is your ability to show that you are interested in kids, because you are going to be dealing with kids of the host family. You have to show that you are interested in kids, but more importantly, you have to show that you have experience in working with kids. Either you can talk about your siblings at home, you can talk about volunteer work you did in a children's home, but it is important to be able to convince the embassy that you have experience dealing with children, because you're not going to come here to mistreat people's kids, bro. Yeah, so that's very, 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 very important. And so you also need one of the documents you need is proof of current occupation. So proof of current occupation can be your certificates from school. They can be your school reports to see what are you currently doing. If you are working, it can be a letter from your boss to show that this person is currently doing this, okay? Because if you are not doing anything, then you have to show what have you been doing. You have not just been there being idle. So it's important that you also have a proof of current occupation or education or whatever it is that you are doing. And I believe that sums up all the documents that you need to be able to apply for your au pair visa. So with this all in place, all these documents, you can get them. It's important that you have an au pair host family. To get this au pair host family, if you check in the previous video, I showed you some of the websites you can use. Set up your profile, put their pictures of you and kids, put their nice words to which can be able to, you know, make someone say, I'd like this person to come home and stay with me and be with my kids. And in addition to that, if you can't do it on your own, there are agents who help people get host families. You pay them money, they help you to get a family, and when that is done, you go to the embassy, get your visa, and you are in Deutschland and you are in Germany. In my next video, I'll be moving on to volunteer work. This is mainly for the boys and girls, of course, but you know, boys may not be having so much opportunity in au pair, but they have so much opportunity to come to Germany using volunteer work. And I'll be talking about this in my next video, so please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It's been an honor having you here today, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Don't forget to comment any questions you have in the comment sections. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and if you know anyone or this information may be beneficial to, who may benefit, please kindly share with this person. It may be their turning point in life, and it can be their way to having better chances, better opportunities to develop themselves and to go after their dreams. Thank you so much.